And our last press conference of the day following 6th seed Cal Poly's win over number 3 Long Beach State on a shot with .6 on the clock, I believe, by Maddie Willett, who was on the left of the table. On the right is Sierra Camposano. Before we get started here, this is the second straight year that Cal Poly has beaten Long Beach State in the Big West tournament. Also the second straight year that Sierra Camposano has dropped 30 points against Long Beach State in the Big West tournament. Maddie Willett supplied the heroics today with the game-winning bucket. So we will start with questions for both of them. So if you have a question, just raise your hand in the chat box and we'll call on you as we need. But I think first, everyone wants to know, Maddie, talk to your game winner.
Well, we set up a play in our timeout, and we actually didn't get the ball to where we wanted to at first, but it ended up working out in the end, and even with a couple fumbles, we were able to secure the ball, and I just posted up down low, not really a post, and did my
She was a post player in high school.
I was a post player in high school.
Brought him out of the arsenal.
Sarah, you fouled out.
Yes.
Very emotional time for you, but after Maddie's shot went in, the buzzer went off, how did that make you feel?
I was so happy. I'm seriously so proud of everybody on the team. We gave it our all for all 40 minutes, showed such grit, and it was a total team effort, so I was really happy.
Maddie, how difficult was this game against Long Beach State? You knew kind of coming in at their team that likes the up-tempo, very high pressure defense, and especially when Sierra got into foul trouble. How were you able to refocus and then go down the stretch, regain the lead, and hold off Long Beach?
Well, a big goal of ours coming into the game was just to be poised, patient, and be confident in ourselves, and I think we did a really good job of that, and especially when Sierra, like a big-time player, got in foul trouble and fouled out, I think we still held our composure and were able to have confidence in ourselves to be able to do it, with her on the sidelines. And so I think that was really awesome of us, especially with people who haven't played as much, and I think we all did a really good job of being poised.
We got a question now from David Yapkowitz. Go ahead, David.
A question for Sierra. Hey Sierra, you came out, you had a strong game throughout before you fouled out, but you came out and really helped set the tone early and helped the team get off to a good start. After last season, when you guys kind of had that deep run only to have it cut short when the tournament was canceled, how important was it for you to come out and really set that tone early and really get this team going in your first game?
Yeah, definitely. It's a lot. The game was really all about how we started, and I think we all had great energy, and we were really, really focused. Everyone was really locked in on our scout on defense and what we wanted on offense, and I think we did a really good job of sticking together, too, when Long Beach went on their runs.
Sierra, you and Abby get the lion's share of attention, but for years and years, Cal Poly has always been about the depth. So talk about the rest of your teammates as well. In the depth that they provide day in and day out.
Yeah, just like Maddie was saying, everybody was so poised down the stretch, and we've been in a lot of close games this season, and so I think that's really helped prepare us for the tournament because we know what we want to run at the end of the games, how we want to be, and so I think everyone really just came in, did their role very well, and it was just such a team effort. Everyone wanted the win.
Maddie, final thoughts and also thoughts on going to the semifinals?
I'm so excited. Last year, I redshirted because I had hip surgery, so I wasn't able to experience the things that they experienced last tournament. And so I'm really excited to actually be here, actually be cheering them on from sidelines and actually playing on the court. So I'm super hyped, and this is just awesome.
We're happy to have you here.
Sierra, what do you feel about going to the semifinals, especially after last year's disappointment?
Yeah, I'm super excited to make it to the semis, and I think we're in a really good position. We just beat Long Beach first round like we did last year, and now we're taking on Irvine, and I think it's a really similar situation, which feels a little bit like fate to us because that's kind of how it went down last year. So ready to take care of some unfinished business.
We have another question, last question from Gabe Arditi. Go ahead, Gabe.
Hi, great game, ladies. Gabe Arditi, Mustang News. I have a question for Maddie. I believe all your points came in the second half. Did you feel an extra sense of urgency at halftime, or do you feel like your shots just started to fall coming into the break?
I definitely struggled with shooting and just being in the groove in the first half. And I think when I came off the bench in the second half, I just, had a little extra grit and just wanted to get to the free throw line and attack the basket because my three-pointer wasn't falling. So just adjusting to what the game was giving me and being confident in myself even when I was missing a lot of shots. So, yeah.
All right, ladies, thank you very much. Good luck on Friday. We'll see you then.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
We'll have Coach Faith Mindahl coming in very shortly, so we'll just keep it right here for everyone.
Thank you.
Go right ahead, Coach. Sorry. And just like we said shortly, for Coach Faith Mindahl is now at the interview table. Coach, why don't you give us a brief statement about the game, and then we'll open up for questions for everybody.
What a hard-fought game for both teams. Long Beach State is such a good team. They challenge you so much defensively. They throw all kinds of different looks at you, and our kids have to make some good decisions under duress because the pressure is constant. It could have gone either way. Actually, this is the third time we faced them this year, and we had the first matchup, there was just a little bit of cushion, but the team likes to give me a heart attack at the end of the game, and disappointment, obviously, for Long Beach State, who fought so hard in the game. We made some adjustments defensively with personnel, tried to bring some power to match Lacey's power, because she was killing us in the first half, and we were a little bit more effective when we brought somebody that could match her physicality, and just by keeping her high and trying to give her a little space proved to be more effective for us, and trying to lock down their inside game a little bit more. What a brilliant player King is, though. But for us, Sierra Camposano is the real deal, and she put on a show tonight. If she got more touches, just think about how she would have been able to score more. And again, I think just credit to Long Beach State for even limiting her on the touches she did have. But a fabulous player. We had a lot of players trying to get her the ball, and we had some nice layup opportunities. I liked how we shared the ball, but we didn't shoot the ball well at all tonight, and still managed to throw our whole heart onto the floor, and maybe had a little bit of luck from St. Patty. So thanks to my Irish roots.
We'll open up for questions. Just again, if you need to ask a question, you can either raise your hand or put in the chat box. And first question from David Yapkowitz. Go ahead, David.
Hey, Coach. Maddie had just mentioned earlier that on that last second shot there, that the play kind of wasn't, the original shot wasn't for her. Can you just kind of walk us through that a little bit? How you saw that play unfolding in the last couple seconds there?
Yeah, we were really wanting to get the ball to Maddie Vick and basically run a back screen with Abby, specifically to try to run a backdoor play for Willett and to get our layup. And they took away Vic on the inbounds pass, so it came up to Brown, who then got it to Malia, and even then that was not a clean pass. Malia was lucky to be able to just dig in and earn the ball back, and then made a great play, heads-up play to find Willett under the bucket. And Willett, with the left-hand hook, took her back a little bit into her high school days when she had to play post. So she really delivered, and I thought she stepped up the whole second half for us. We asked her to be more of an attacker, to try to get into the paint, because our three ball was not feeling good today. And she did that brilliantly. Got to the free throw line for us and really tried to get into the paint.
Our next question from Gabe Arditi. Go ahead, Gabe.
Hi, Coach. Great game today. I want to know, in the second quarter, it seemed like the zone defense from Long Beach was really giving you guys some trouble. What adjustments did you make, and what did you talk to the team about at halftime to flip the script in the second half?
Well, every time that the ball, we kind of let Capasano roam wherever she wants to. So you'll see her all over the court, high post, step out to the point, come to the wing. Pretty much any time she got into the wing position, they came with a double team, and they do that with the guards as well. They just seemed a little bit more enthusiastic to try to get out of her hands specifically. We weren't getting enough of our cuts happening into the high post area to be able to penetrate their zone. We were looking to try to get some backline seals, and we just weren't getting very much movement. And again, I think a credit to Long Beach State. They were really good about pressuring the ball. I said it's okay if we back off the three-point line, because they keep challenging you higher and higher, which then creates an opening to the basket over top. So that's really what we were looking for. We didn't get it very often today, but we just tried to get a little bit more in-out motion from our guard action, and we did make an adjustment to just go with a normal high-low with our post players, and we haven't done that for a while, so it looked a little sketch. So we went back into getting our guards into a cut position.
Coach, after the disappointment of last year with your team making a run to the semis only for the tournament to be canceled, how gratifying is it this year to be able to get back to the semifinal round, especially after having to deal with so many sacrifices and so many changes due to the pandemic?
Well, I really want to credit all the coaches and the players especially for what they've done and the administrators to make this season possible. We're sort of, men and women's basketball, we're sort of the guinea pigs to see how the thing would work for COVID-related activity. And I think all of our training staff, everybody's tried to keep everybody safe, and that's been across the board for the whole conference. So I'm in great debt to everybody who's made it possible for our kids to even be here. We did feel like we were playing some great ball last year, and I don't know, we just had that momentum going that it felt like we had a shot to be able to maybe represent the Big West in the NCAA tournament. So not getting that opportunity was disappointing, and obviously our seniors that graduated last year, they had left a message for our kids today to go out and get it, and there is a little bit of unfinished business. We've got another great team in Irvine ahead of us, and I think that if we can play well, we'll hopefully make that a great game as well.
All right, Coach, thank you very much for your
Sure.
time. Good luck on Friday. We'll see you then.
Okay, thank you.